Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. My dear students, my little friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I hope you all are good, inshallah. I welcome you all in our English class. I am your subject teacher, and this is our lecture number 13 of final term. Today, first, we will read our active English book. Only one page is left in this book, and then we will complete our grammar book. So first of all, take out your active English book 3 and open the last page, which is page number 100. I have shown you this picture in the previous lecture also, that you have to see the form of the verbs from here, and you have to complete the pages which are in your workbook and the book. So you have also learned these form of the verbs to use in your writing, in your speaking, and where you can use them. I told you before, this is simple present. When you write some sentence in a simple present tense, then you write these verbs. You know what is the verb? Verb is the doing word, means action word. When you do something, then it means you use this word. Suppose I'm saying do. Do is the action word. Like meet, pay. These are the verbs. Put, read, ring, run, say, see, sell. These all words are action words. But you know, we call it the simple present tense, simple past tense, present perfect tense. Tense means, it's, you can understand like this, that it means it's related to time. So our work, our action is related to time. When we talk about some action which is about the routine work, or you can say which is our habit, or any regular event, when we talk about any regular event or current situation or some general truths or facts, then we use simple present. Understand, when we use simple present tense, when we talk about or when we write about some habits, some regular events, some current situations, or some general truths. Like you say, I come to school every day. This is your routine work. I sleep at 9 o'clock. It's your routine work. Understand? Or if you say this is a general truth that sun rises in the sun. So these are simple present tense. I see the sun every day. So you use this word see. I say assalamu alaikum when I enter the class. So it's a, you are telling them your habits or your routine work. So then you use simple present. And where you use simple past, it means when you talk about the yesterday. The simple past tense is used to indicate an action or an work that has already happened. Like it happened yesterday. It's related to time. I told you every day, look, yesterday, if some work, some action you has done before, maybe 2 hours before, maybe in the morning, or yesterday, or last week, or last year, last month, means the word action which has done in the time which has been past. Then you use the word second form of the verb like this. Like suppose you see, I meet my friends every day. I met Ahmed yesterday. When you say yesterday, I met my uncle last year in Pakistan. Understand? I paid my fees last month. I pay my fees every month, and I paid my fees last month. Put is same. Put in same in all three conditions. Put will be same. It never change. The three forms are of same spelling. Read, read, read. This is also read spelling same, but when you use with simple past, Then you say it read. It's not read, it said, I read the story yesterday. Ring, rang, rung. Run, ran, run. Okay, you have understood simple present, simple past. Simple present means routine work or habit. Simple past when we talk about some action which has been gone. Perfect tense, present perfect, I have. It means where you use when we talk about an action that was completed at an unspecified time or at indefinite time in the past. Suppose you are doing your work in the classroom and you finished it. Then you say to your teacher, Miss, I have done my work. So when you use the word have, then you use these third form of the verb. You say, I have read the lesson. I have rung the bell. I have said to him many times, I have seen my friend 2 days ago. I have already sold my car. Just like this. When you use it, always remember when you use the word have, then these words. When only simple, an action which is past, you say yesterday or last day, this. Okay, where were we? Okay, sew, sewed, sewn. Shake, shook, shaken. So in your exams, maybe there are the words, the first form of the verb has given, and then you have to write this second and third. So you must learn these with the spelling. There will be written sit, and you have to write sat, sat. Sleep, slept, slept. Smell, smelt, smelt. Okay, children? Speak, spoke, spoken. Spell, spelt, spelt. All these you have to learn. It's your assignment. First you have to learn, then write these in your notebook. Same like in the 3 columns. Make 2 lines, 1 and 2 line. Make 3 columns in your notebook and write same as it is written here in your book, last page, number 100. Okay, our book is done. Now close it and bring your grammar book. The grammar tree, open it. Here we are also at the last pages, page number 85, and it's your test. Test number 3. It means all the rules you have already understood, and we are going to revise it here in the form of different exercises. Let's see here the same thing which I was telling you. Let's read this. Rewrite the following sentences in your exercise book, changing the tense. Look of the underlined verbs from the present to the past. What I told you, from the present to the past. Sarah lends her books to Rabia. Just check here. Lend, no, lend is not here. Okay, here it is. How you are going to write this in your notebook? Sarah lends her books to Rabia after changing this underline. This is in the present tense. You have to change it into the past tense. So lend, the second form is lent. You will find it in your book on page number 99. The word lend is there. So it changes into lent. The second is past tense is lent, Lent, to Rabia. My uncle sends me a gift on my birthday. My uncle sent me a gift on my birthday. The happy prince says that he was unhappy. Here was missing. The happy prince said that he was unhappy. Says change into said. Grandmother tells us stories every night. Grandmother told us. Tell change into told every night. Amir fights with all the boys in the class. Amir fought with all the boys in the class. Fights change into fought. This was exercise number 1 on page 85. Now again we are here. What we have on exercise 2, give the opposites of the following words: above, under, thin, thick, more, less, big, small, low, high, tall, short. Okay, now exercise number 3, rewrite the following in your exercise book using pronouns wherever possible. Do you know what is pronoun? The word which we use instead of the name of any person, place, or thing. Suppose Wasim is a boy, so we use for him the word he, him, or his. I only underlined here. It's your responsibility now, it's your homework that you have to write here the correct pronoun. I will tell you, just listen carefully and then you have to complete it on the same page in your book. Just cut this word and write here. Wasim said that Wasim was going. No Wasim here because Wasim is a boy, so we write here he. He was going to Wasim's sister's. Here we use his sister. Yes, his sister's house. Wasim's sisters again. No Wasim's, you write here his sister's. House was quite far away and it would take Wasim, it would take him about a day to reach his sister's house. Wasim had decided to hire a car to take him there. Okay, you have to read this passage again. I'm not going to read it again. I just underlined and you are going to find which word you have to write he, him, and his. Read it and then you will find by your own. Let's see number B. As Maha was walking down the road, Maha is the girl, remember. For boy we use he, his, him. And for the girl we use she and her. As Maha was walking down the road, she met Rabia and Salma. Rabia and Salma, now for plural noun we use the pronoun they. So you are not going to write Rabia and Salma, you write here they. They asked her where she was going. She replied that she was going to a shop. Amir and Ali study in the same school, and Amir and Ali, I told you, don't write both names, you have to write they, and they are great friends. Read these passages carefully and change these names by the proper pronouns. With boy, he, him, his. With Maha, girl, she, her, or hers. And if there are two names, so you have to write they. Okay, children? This was page 85. Now we will move to page 86. Now what we have here, join the following pairs of sentences in your exercise book using and or but. So this exercise is the revision of conjunction. Hope you all remembered about the use of and but. Let's see. Taha was ill. He had to go to a doctor. Taha was ill and he had to go to a doctor. Remember, remove the full stop, put the conjunction and then the first letter of the second sentence become small. H small. David was young. He was not afraid of Goliath the giant. David was young, but he was not afraid of Goliath the giant. That building is a palace. A king lives there. That building is a palace and a king lives there. Nasir has a brother. The R is missing here. Let's see. We are going to write. Doing this, we put the cursor here. We write here R. And here R. Done? Good. Good. Look, it is corrected now. Nasir has a brother. Nasir has a sister. Nasir has a brother and a sister. No need to write again the name Nasir has. The dog looks fierce. It is quite friendly. The dog looks fierce, but it is quite friendly. Okay, now the exercise number 5. Fill in the blanks with suitable preposition. Now hurry up, see and think. Do you remember what is the preposition? I told you very clearly that preposition is the word which tells us the position of one thing in relation to another. Let's see. There is no water in his glass. Remember these words: in, on, under, above, across, behind, beside. These are the preposition which tells us the position of one noun in relation to another. So there is no water in his glass. Give him some. There is a post office across the road. Be careful when you walk on a ladder. There is a clock on the wall. Look at it and tell me the time. The sailor stood on the deck of the ship. These are the prepositions. Okay, exercise 6. Fill in the blanks with suitable words chosen from those given in brackets. I saw a or an little boy. Remember the articles a and the, where we use a and where we use an. We use an when the noun or the next word started with the vowels. What are the vowels? The words which started with A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters A, E, I, O, U, we call them vowels. Say again, A, E, I, O, U. Whenever the word started with A, E, I, O, U, then you use an. And with other consonants letters, we use A. So what is this? This is L. This is not A, E, I, O, U. So we use A. So you have to write here, a little boy. He was walking down the field, across the field. He looked up, saw a or an bird. Here is B, no A, E, I, O, U. So we write a. So right here, a bird flying in the sky and clapped his hands in joy. Okay, done. You have to write these selected words here in these blanks. This was page 86. Now let's move towards the last page of our grammar book, page 87. Again, you have to complete this exercise, fill in the blanks. There was dash acrobat. Now, A. So, and here we write an acrobat. At the circus, there was also dash clown. C. So, A. We saw, again G, a girl walk on a tightrope. Okay, children, Alhamdulillah, grammar book has completed, and active English book also completed. Now there is one essay left, and we are going to write this today. My teacher. The previous essay was my favorite book. I hope you have already written it in your notebooks. Now we are going to write our next essay, My Teacher. Let's read it, and then you will read by your own, and you have to write in your notebook, but in a good writing. Promise, my dear friends, promise me. You have to write in a good writing. Okay, let's start. My teacher. Many teachers teach me, but why is there dash? Because the boys will write their teacher name here and the girls will write their teacher. So boys will write the male teacher name. So for the pronoun they use he, and the girls write she. Do not write both words. Don't write like this. If you are writing here any male teacher name, boys, then you write he. Boys will write he. They will not write she. And the girls will write she. Okay, let's start. Okay, many teachers teach me, but is my class teacher. He is not very old. She is healthy and tall. He teaches us English, maths, science, and Urdu. His method of teaching is very good. She explains everything. He checks our notebooks and corrects our mistakes. He never beats us. She is very kind to us. He guides us very politely. Politely. She shows good results every year. He prays 5 times a day. She always teaches us good manners. He is very regular and punctual. Regular, regular, and punctual. All the students respect him. I wish her a long and healthy life. Ameen. It's a prayer. The last line is the prayer for your teacher. Then that's why we write Ameen. Okay, children, this is the essay. You have to write in your notebook in a good writing, and you are going to learn it. You have to memorize it. Okay? Okay, then that's all for today. Take care of yourself, and if anything you do not understand, then you can ask me on Zoom meeting. Inshallah, we will meet soon. Take care.